That's right, I want you to speak up, okay? It's your girl, Tika Deshawn of All Things Ruthless, home of Ruthless Addicts. And I want to thank you all so much for tapping in and tuning in to All Things Ruthless, where we bring you recaps, we bring you ratings, we bring you some of the best made for TV movie reviews. We also drop a few people on the Rocket Fish compound. We tend to have fun. We have Virtual Club Eden. We also have a Ruthless Roundtable. There's just so much going on over here, as well as our one-on-one interviews, our one-on-one conversations with Ruthless family members, writers, actors, producers. We have it all over here at All Things Ruthless, and I want to thank you so much for tapping in and tuning in. You already know that Ruthless with your girl, Tika Deshawn at All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts.
All right. Let's go. What's good, everybody? It is your girl Tika Deshawn of All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts, and we are here to talk about All Blacks, one and only Wicked City. Again, I keep saying this this TV show is about a group of black witches. Now, the show is absolutely crazy, but I couldn't talk about it by myself. I had to bring along the one and only Candy Love. What's good, Candy Love?
What's up? What's up? What's up, Tika? Hi,
Hey,
everybody out there in Wicked City
listen.
land.
Okay, she is dressed for Wicked City, y'all. I need to go put on
Yes.
my lace. You know what I mean? Um, the best. I'm gonna say this real quick. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Wicked City, but this show has one of the best dressed witches on the entire show. We're definitely going to get to talk about that particular character. But let's see who we have in the audience real quick. I know it's pretty late for a lot of people, so I will not be up that late. But thank you. What's up, Jay? Over there on Twitch. He's twitching. If you following me on Twitch, you guys, thank you so much. Hit your girl up at All Things Ruthless over there on Twitch. What up, Jay? Thank you so much for tapping in. We appreciate you. All right. So let's go. And first of all, what were your thoughts? Because I know you were kind of new, Candy, to Wicked City, but what were your thoughts on the show in its entirety?
Yes, I am very new to Wicked City, and I was so glad that you recommended it. It was very interesting, and I could not lose it, as the old people say. I couldn't lose it. It was very good. I am very glad I came across it. It was very good. I couldn't. I watched every episode yesterday. I watched a few more. I watched it again this morning. Um, it's very interesting to say the least, and I was very intrigued, and I enjoyed each and every episode, even season two,
Absolutely.
which was a little different, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless because I am it's piqued my curiosity.
For sure. It's definitely different, but for me as a Ruthless fan, I figure if I could watch Ruthless, I can watch Wicked City. And
Yes.
so, just as Candy stated, we are on season 2 of Wicked City. Um, there are different characters in here, so we'll just dive into it. We'll dive into um the very first character. Now he is new to the show. If you guys did not catch my recap on Wicked City, um the original, they call him the handler, and the handler he owns slaves, witches that are under his command, that are required to do any and everything that he is told to do. But the handler came out the gate slicing and dicing. He was not. playing around. Now, this particular handler is played by Karan Joseph Raleigh. I think he was on, is it Family Business or not Family Business? Oh man, he's been in so many different. Anyway, y'all might know him as now I can't even think of her name. She was on the Steve Harvey show with Cedric the Entertainer.
Oh
Vita,
yeah, Alizé
That's
Movie Jenkins or something. She had a real funny name.
her.
Yes,
That's
yes.
her. This is her actual husband in real life.
Okay,
But there's
okay.
just more to him than just being her husband. This dude is super talented, and he has definitely brought a totally different outlook on the handler. Not only is he a sexy handler, but he's ruthless as well. So when we first see this handler, he is at the nightclub that I guess he owns it or runs it, and Sasha, who is one of the witches, she goes and she tells one of the guys named Marcus that, or one of the other guys that the handler wants to see them. Well, she sees Marcus in the audience and tells Marcus, nah, the handler wants to see you. So basically, the handler is out here in these wicked city streets, basically selling powers. Selling, like, if you were an ugly person, he's changing your appearance. Like, he's doing a whole lot of stuff. So this dude right here owes the handler some money. He comes in, tells him he's a little bit, he knows he's late. Can he get about a week, to pay him back? And the handler's like, nah, I want my money now. So Sasha takes the money, and unfortunately, Sasha has become a slave. I'll tell you about the other ladies in just a second, but Sasha has become a slave to the handler, and so she grabs the money, counts the money, and she says it's about 8,000 here. And they agree that this guy definitely owes him more money. However, the handler don't give a darn about none of that, and proceeds to slice and dice. I guess I didn't put that picture in here. I'm glad I didn't. It's a little gruesome. But he proceeds to slice and dice this dude's neck. So when you saw this, what did you think of the handler? What's good, 2111 Radio? This is the fam. What's good? What's good? What's good? Make sure you guys are following 2111 Radio. Let's help him. Let's help the show get their subscribers up, okay? Definitely 2111 Radio, okay? But what did you think overall of this particular handler?
I was like, what? Say what now? And I had to rewind and go back. I'm like, oh, he's short. Okay. Okay. So, okay. I was like, okay, he's something about it we got to watch out for. And the ladies are going to have to be very careful with everything that they have going on, because he does not play. And he doesn't play with Sasha either, as we can see, because he's ruthless. He ought to be on Ruthless. He's ruthless.
For real. For real.
I was very shocked.
Yeah, he also has this capability of shape shifting. So when we initially see him, he's like this little short dude, definitely not the handler that we see right here. And then when we see him again, he has shape shifted into the handler that we have right here. So then 2111 says, I haven't watched this yet, but I'm about to start. It's very interesting.
Yes.
Y'all know I'm on some weird type stuff. I just like anything weird. And this is in that category of weird, but the storylines are actually pretty good. So for those of you new to this, I recommend you check it out, and maybe you'll like it and you'll keep watching it. But
yes, I agree.
But then we come to my girl, my favorite girl of the show, Jordan. I told y'all I'm a nerdy type sometimes when I want to be type person. And Jordan is just that. She's nerdy. She's kooky. She got like this different type of energy to herself. She's a bubbly person in general. But Jordan is having these continual nightmares over and over and over and over again. She's having these same nightmares. And in these nightmares, she sees all of her friends unalive, and then she sees I'm trying to get to this picture. Then she sees her name. What is her name? Doggone it.
Tabitha.
Tabitha. Thank you,
Mhm.
Tabitha. She sees Tabitha. Now, on the last season, Tabitha was supposed to be unalive. And we keep seeing Tabitha. This is like the second or third time that Jordan has this dream. Hey, Avante, I see you. Thank you for tapping in. But this is like her third or fourth time having this dream about Tabitha. Now, I gotta let you guys know the type of powers that Jordan has is she can feel and she can sense other witches with power. She can sense if somebody has powers that they don't know they have. That's her ability. She can sense when they have different powers. And
Right.
so this thing right here. Okay, I'm fast forwarding. I got my little slides all over the place. But let me get to this moment right here. We see the kooky side of Jordan, right? We also see Jordan, who has not ever had a date ever. We get to see her on her first date and she get a little intimate with the dude. But what do you think? You know, Candy, tell me from your perspective, how you feeling about her? And based on what you've already seen, you know, her and this dude, Javi is his name.
Mhm.
He gives her this flower that has this special potion in it. And then he gives her gifts that have special powers as well. So what are your thoughts on Javi?
I think there's something going on with him. I think he might not be who he is portraying himself to be. Um, with the time I was able to watch it, I watched it twice. I didn't watch it close, but I watched it close enough to see that I got my good and bad eye on him because he's not who he says he is. Yeah, he's not.
I'm with you. I'm
Yeah.
with you. I thought that there was just something suspicious about him
Mm-hmm.
because not
That's a good
he's
word.
just like, yeah, he's quote unquote shy, just like she is. But I think that's his way to play in to getting close to her.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he specifically doesn't do something, you know, to hurt her. Because I like Jordan, but he's really doing everything that he can to get close to her. He's some dude that just came from out of town and trying
Mm-hmm.
to start new, and you know, and that's how he's connecting with her. But I think just like you said, Candy, there's definitely something else up to Javi. And then another
Yeah.
thing, Jordan is like when she's trying to do her magic, she's still sensing other energy. And then
Mm-hmm.
she also, when they're doing the cards, you know, I don't know for those of you that do tarot reading cards, but there's a moment in the episode where she does the tarot reading cards, her and Angie do those cards, and then she keeps pulling the card with the devil on it.
Yep.
And also, see, what's
That
her
stuck out to me too.
yeah,
I'm
they're
like, okay,
fighting.
maybe he's blocking something, or maybe he's putting something somewhere because he's giving her things, and I think something is whatever he's doing is bothering her. It's making her act, not so normal. And then he's trying to act quirky like she's quirky, and I'm like, what's the likelihood that you would meet someone just like you?
Literally.
You know, I think he's. I don't know. I don't know. It's
If
something
it's
about him.
Yeah, there's definitely something about him that I ain't trusting, but also um he gave her this bracelet. So I don't know, or he gave her a necklace and
Hmm.
he has the matching bracelet. So I don't know if later on he says it's to help her with her dreams, but I don't know if this is going to later on come back to bite her in the tail feather. Again, I'm definitely not trusting Javi. Um because he just like you said, Candy, he looks a little too suspicious. But
Yeah.
there is also one character on there, and I'm trying to get to her name, Claudette. This is I'm gonna fast forward to try to fast forward to this little picture. Claudette is also messing with her powers. This is Claudette. Now she looked crazy on this picture right here, and she's crazy for real, but she's like the best dressed witch I've ever seen in my life. And the next time I do my recap, I'm gonna make sure I give you guys a little fashion show of all of Claudette and her outfits. But Claudette at this moment, Claudette is the one that's also blocking a lot of Jordan's power. So she's seeing things that aren't really there. And speaking of things that aren't really there, we're gonna go back to this dream that Jordan is actually having. Because I'm gonna let me talk. Well, I ain't gonna fast forward, but let me get to this particular character right here. Did you get to check out her character on season 1, or you kind of just breezed over it?
I don't recall her on season 1.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you, Darletta, I'm gonna give you guys a little background on Darletta. Darletta was working with Claudette.
It's the hair. It's the hair.
Yeah, she got her hair different. But she was working with Claudette, and she was the one that was she was responsible for taking a lot of people out. Unfortunately, her brother gets unalived, and now she has become this person that's just drinking, trying to drink away her sadness because her brother is unalived, and she ends up on the couch of Angie. Now, Angie is a witch that her powers are to basically grow things. She grows plants, good weed, like she grows all of that. That's her ability. Excuse me. But she has kind of taken to Darletta. Even though Darletta has unalived some people, she still feels sorry for her because I think she's also a bit of an empath, but she feels sorry for her. And so she has her on her couch because she goes to the club to pick her up because she can't drive because she's literally been there drinking all night. And when I saw that Angie had picked her up, I was like, wait, what? Like, she was the enemy last time last time I checked. So how is she literally kicking it with them like Angie and her are friends? But then, like I said, it explains Angie just felt sorry for her and is there, to try to help her, through whatever it is she going through. But I don't feel sorry for her. She did a lot of dirt on the first season, but I guess it is human nature to take care of other people. So,
and then she's missing a part of her life as well, in Mona. So, and then what's the other lady's name? The one that came in, the one that mother was killed in the first episode. Camille. So yeah, she's missing like 2 people that but especially Mona. I think that's probably why she's, trying to help her a little bit more because she doesn't have anybody to help.
Other than Jordan and her confusion.
Yeah, because she's more of a helper, a giver, a doer, and she try to fix people. She's a fixer. Seems like.
Right, for sure. That makes a lot of sense. So let me give you guys a clip. Just play this clip back again, just for those of you that are new to Wicked City. If you're new to if you've never watched Wicked City, maybe this trailer will help you guys change your mind about Wicked City. So I'm gonna play this trailer real quick, and then I'll be right back. Is the sound not playing?
No sound.
Let's see. I don't know why this sound StreamYard is acting random. But if y'all can, I see Jam. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not giving the sound. Let's see. That's weird. We doing all this talking, but it's no sound coming through. I'm sorry, y'all. It was working a minute ago. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna try to remove it. I'll try to remove it and add it back. But anyway, the episode, the show is crazy. The first episode, literally out the gate, has started off crazy, and I'm just ready already for episode 2. Now this show streams on All Black on. Thank you, I appreciate it, Jam. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I'm glad it looks good enough for you to watch. Good. That's the goal, to get at least one more person to watch Wicked City. I don't practice Wicca, just for those of you who are, I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there. I don't practice Wicca. All I do is pray to my Lord up above and read my Bible. So this is just a movie. So I don't want you guys to get it twisted, get it confused, and start calling me and asking me, can I read your cards? Because no, I don't know how to do any of that. But the show is good. It's very, very good. Let's see.
It's very intriguing.
So then, okay, I'm gonna try to add a little music, do a little ambiance up in here, do a little AKJ style a little bit. You know how to do it. So then, okay, so I'm gonna, because I told you I'm not gonna be here that long talking about it. Just want to hit the highlights, the most important parts, most important parts of the show. We get again this scene right here. Now, I'm stressing this particular scene because it is very, very important to the end of the episode. So again, this is the dream that Jordan keeps having. Jordan keeps having this dream, and again, she's supposed to be unalive. Tabitha is supposed to be unalive from last season. At the end of the season, she's supposed to be unalive. So we see that Tabitha is actually still alive, and she is being held by a spell from Claudette, where she has to relive the same dream over and over and over and over again. Now, Claudette has placed this spell on Tabitha because they took away her daughter, which was actually Camille. So Camille from season 1 is actually Claudette's daughter, but they took her away. They have her hiding somewhere. And so basically Claudette is trying to make Tabitha feel what she felt. She's trying to make her feel like the anguish and the pain of seeing a child being lost. And, you know, I'm just like, what? But in actuality, so the dreams, this is the only thing I don't understand. How is it? Does Sasha? Does she know that she's still alive because she's a slave? Does she know that Tabitha is still alive?
I was wondering that myself, because it seems like she has an insight on something, but I wasn't sure. You know, because sometimes things look different than what they actually are. So I wasn't sure, but listen, you never know with this show.
Right.
You never know with this show, because it's very strange. You have to watch it twice. They're like, okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely gotta watch it twice to put the pieces together. But for those of you that are new to the show, make sure you check out season 1 and then check out season 2. But I can assure you that this show is going to literally bring you guys all types of weird craziness. Like, again, for my audience that are Ruthless fans, if you watch Ruthless, then I know you can handle watching Wicked City.
Yes, I promise you can. It's nothing. It's light work compared to Ruthless.
Were there any other parts that I tried to hit the highlights? Were there any other parts that kind of stood out for you on this episode?
Jordan and those two stood out to me. And I kept going back to her part a lot of times. Every time I would see her, I would go back to it because I'm like, something is off, something is not right. And then with him, it was like he was just too giving. It was just something about him that make you think that he wasn't right, and like he might be a plant or something, or trying to block her powers another way, or trying to take away certain powers, or make her I don't know, like she's having these fits, or I guess she's having nightmares. It's like whatever he's doing, like something he's given her or something that's around her is making her act that way. Right. And I can't wait for her to find out, or somebody tell her like I sense something when he's around or something like that. Right. You know, I hope so. Hope it happens soon, because I need her to figure it out before it's too late.
Wake up.
Before it's too late.
Yeah. I agree with you. I definitely need Jordan to wake up before it's too late. But there's some other energy, and I wish that my little video would have played, but there's some other energy that Jordan is going to feel. And the council are literally, this is going to be on the next episode, but the council are going to come to Jordan and Angela and basically try to use them to shut down the freaking handler. Like, the handler is one of the most powerful witches. So it's going to take Jordan, Angela. I don't know if they're going to use Sasha, maybe bring Camille back as well, and maybe even bring and maybe finally get Tabitha out of her little prison to help deal with the council, or to help deal with the handler. But the handler, as we can see, you guys, is definitely one of the most powerful. Can I get that lasso that he has? I got a few people I want to put on the rope.
Right. And drop them on the compound.
Talk about it all night.
Right. Yes, that's some different. That's a hot rope. Look like a slice them and dice them rope. Yeah, but this show is very, very interesting. He's a pickle. It's going to take all of them to bring them down. It's not going to be one or two. I think it's going to, unless Camille because she has like the most powers, right?
Right.
I think
she's the strongest.
Yeah, she's going to have to come back and toughen up and do some things in order for them to take him down.
Right.
I think she's maybe scared of. Is she a little scared of her powers? Maybe Camille
does not. She didn't know in the beginning. Camille did not even know that she had powers. But when her mom that raised her, when she passed away, she literally. Sorry, y'all got to hiccup real quick. But she literally passed all her powers through to Camille, which makes Camille one of the most powerful witches in the whole group. So Camille comes to the store where Jordan and Tabitha are, and that's when Jordan is sensing that she's a witch, but she didn't really know. She didn't know at all. And Tabitha knew who she was, but Tabitha was trying to hide out because she swore somebody was there trying to take her out at that very moment. But Camille was only there, trying to get help and trying to understand why her mother wanted her to go to that particular store. So yes, Camille, I said all that just to say Camille is definitely the strongest, one of the strongest witches that they have, but together their power is like super strong. It's almost like X-Men, but the Avengers, where all the Avengers have to kind of like work together so that they're strong as one. And so that's kind of how these group of ladies, that's how their powers are going to work. But real quick, like I'm going to read the cast members just so if you guys are not familiar with these ladies and gents, I suggest you go and check them out. But the main cast are Chanel Mack, who plays Charisse, Taylor Polidor, who plays Camille, my girl Shakita Smith, who plays Jordan. Then we have Mercedes McDowell. Now she was Mona in the last season. I think she's gone for good. I don't think she's coming back. Chantal Maurice plays Angela. Rhonda Mormon is the baddest chick, also known as Claudette, the witch with the best outfit out of the whole show. And we got Kaden, who's played by Malika Blessing. Of course, the one and only Vanessa Bell Calloway plays Tabitha. And I know we have definitely seen her. I know was she in Family Business?
No, I don't.
Or
no.
What's the other one? Saints and Sinners.
Saints and Sinners, yes.
Okay, Vanessa Bell Calloway, Saints and Sinners. She's been in some of everything, but that's her most, biggest, most recent project.
Yeah.
But that's the cast. Anybody have any thoughts, or do you all plan on watching Wicked City? I got a few people that are planning to watch it. Jam with the feather says no worries. I'm going to binge watch. Said it looks good. Avante said he read his Bible. Amen.
Amen.
That's what I'm
okay.
saying. Read the Bible. Because after half of the stuff we watch, you better read the Bible or something. Because the stuff we watch is crazy. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it all.
Okay. Yes.
But that was pretty much it. That was pretty much how just the highlights of Wicked City episode 1, which was entitled Obsidian Nightmare. I'm thinking the Obsidian Nightmare is the continual dream, like but I was about to call her Vanessa, but Tabitha having that same dream over and over and over again. That's about it. You have any last final thoughts on this show, on Wicked City?
Waiting on episode 2.
Right.
I'm tapped in and tuned in thanks to you. And I cannot wait for episode 2 to drop. What days do they come out on?
It actually airs or streams on Thursdays. And I think I don't know if it's like after midnight that the episode was streamed, but I know on Thursdays it's on.
Okay.
For sure.
And you can download as well on All Black.
Correct.
And I appreciate them for doing that.
Right. Definitely. Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty much it, y'all. I just wanted to come in and give you guys a little bit of a breakdown on Wicked City. I hope this show has reached more people so that they can watch it, tap in and tune in, get your Wicked City feel. So Candy Love, tell the people, what do you have coming up next? I know you've had to say this one time tonight already, but let the people know, what do you have coming up?
Next, I have coming up, I'm going to say Ruthless.
I wish.
The Oval season 5, episode 2. I will be reviewing that. And the Sister season 6, episode 2, I'll be reviewing that. Hopefully the same day the episodes drop so I can get caught up. As well as Kanan when it comes back out. And anything else that pops up on YouTube between Tika, VKJ, EJ, and Moochie, and all those other people. Whatever pops up, I'm on it. So you all just subscribe to my channel, Candy_loves to talk TV. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, and thank you for having me, Tika.
Absolutely. I found somebody that actually watched the show, so I had to bring somebody to talk about it with. So I absolutely appreciate you for being here with me, Candy Girl. This is our show now, so we can do Wicked City together. It's all up to you. Whatever you do, whatever you got going on, your availability, by all means, you're always welcome to join me doing Wicked City. And with that, you guys, I do have tomorrow night. I will probably do a quick reaction to The Oval because it went crazy. First episode in. So season 5, episode 2, I'll probably do a quick reaction and then I'll do a recap. Well, quick reaction tomorrow night and then recap on Wednesday morning. I'm going to try my best to get that out to you guys. And then there are so many more shows and movies that are coming on to, we got Maxine's Baby. That's the movie about Tyler Perry. We also have Family Business that's going to be returning. What else we got, y'all? I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. I know I said it like I'm at church. Definitely, since we're gonna get a Ruthless Oval crossover, I will definitely break down that part of the show. The Oval, when the Oval meets Ruthless, I will definitely give you guys a special breakdown for that. And I would appreciate if you guys will go back and check out my latest video. The Oval, Allen, how did we get here? We trying to find out how Allen ended up getting his behind arrested. Okay, and last but not least, check on your strong friends. I'm here if you need me. It's okay not to be okay, and if you need somebody to talk to, feel free to email me at ruthlessfansfb@gmail.com. And let's see. Yes, please subscribe. Please subscribe for sure. And I want to leave you guys with this final thought. A true friend is someone who sees the pain in your eyes while everyone else believes the smile on your face. Let that sink in, y'all. That's about it. Thank y'all so much for tapping in and tuning in with your girl Tika Deshawn and your girl Candy Love.
Candy Love.
Hey, and you already know. Stay ruthless, y'all. We're gonna have to find a new word for Wicked City, though.
Stay wicked.
But I'm trying something, okay? Stay wicked. Hey. All right, y'all.
Good night. Peace out.